Hello guys, welcome back to SaneTresses. So guys, my eyebrows not looking too well, but yeah, today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve my power brow, my full-on brow, my brows that will be on till the end of the day. So guys, stay tuned. Okay guys, so I like to use these razor blades. So I go in and just clean them first, and then I start kind of scraping down the top of my brow just to make sure that I have that very nice sharp angle at the top. And also I like to shave my face, down my sideburns. And so I either get my eyebrows threaded or I shave them like so. So yeah, this is me just showing you how I shave. So I like to shave them going the opposite direction that the hair grows. That helps it to come out very well. I like to go in with Bump Patrol, which is like an aftershave type of situation. And guys, it stings. It is really, but it's worth it because at the end of the day you won't get any razor bumps, and it kind of disinfects and just sanctifies everything, so we're good. So I'm going in with my favorite Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Brow Pomade in the shade medium brown, and my Benefit brush with a spoolie and an angled brush. Okay, so right now I'm showing it all sped up, but I am going to show you how it looks like now. So it's just making hair strokes, not really going in and drawing, if that makes sense. Just making short hair strokes very light-handedly. And this pomade is very good because you can't overdo it, you know what I mean? It's one of those pomades that you kind of have to build up. So if you're into a very natural brow, I would actually say that you could leave it at it, just using the brow pomade, and you're good to go. For a long time, I actually just used to wear my brows like this. And then I like to tilt my angled brush right at the front so that I kind of have those hairs going all the way up, and the rest of the brow hairs going to the side, if that makes sense, to the outer part of my eyebrow. So yeah, it's just going through, and I like to use a pomade as more so like a base, like a cream base. So you can see the before and the after of just the pomade. But I like to also go in with and just check the angles. So there are 3 points that I normally like to check: the outer, the arc, and right where it begins. So I like to check that with where the eye is and where the nose is, if that makes sense. I like to go in with this Adele Brow Defining Kit. Guys, I totally love this, and I use the darkest color or shade in the palette, and I use the brush that it comes with. It really comes in very handy, very small, and it's precise. So as you can see, this is adding more power to the brow. So this is why I call it the power brow, because now it's leaving the whole natural type of look, and I'm just filling in the very blank spaces. So one thing that I really like to do is to kind of back brush when I'm using the brow, as you can see right now, kind of just filling in, those sparse areas, so that I don't have any part of my brow that is just empty and sparse, if that makes sense. So I just back brush and then brush exactly where it's supposed to go, and just clean up. So using a spoolie at the end, make sure that you spread the project very nicely, and if there are areas that you've put too much, it makes sure it lessens the product in that area. So I'm going in with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the shade Caramel, and I like to use a very, very tiny little amount, and I like to go in with this dome shaped, curved curved small brush. So I don't like to use a lot of concealer under my eyes. I really like to use the minimum amount. So as you can see, I'm like literally like sparingly using this concealer. So I like to swipe and kind of drag, swipe and kind of drag. So using that motion all the way to the end, making sure that you're not actually erasing what you did. We're just trying to sharpen and to clean up, you know, the brow so that it is this like same tone. I also like to not have my brow hang very low at the end. I like to keep that outer part of my brow open, so I don't like it to hang low. I just feel like it makes my eyes look droopy if I do that, and I like to go in with just whatever's left on the brush right on the top just to clean up that top. If you don't like the look of highlighted brows, I suggest you go in with the foundation, which will be the same color as your skin, so that you don't have the highlighted brows, but I don't quite mind. So I just go in with my fingers as well, just to clean up everything, and don't hesitate to go back in with the powder just to see, like in the areas that maybe the concealer has erased by mistake. And then you go in with your spoolie again and just brush through. So yeah guys, this is how I do my power brow. I haven't used any brow gels yet, and this stays put the whole day, like literally the whole day. So yeah guys, if you like what I do, please subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time, God willing.